1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit.
1, 2, 3.
Going with Saints. It's fine with me.
Dylan, how you doing on this fine evening?
Oh. Oh, bro. I just got a text from my sister's husband's brother saying that he's here at ISU.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. I think he... Shit. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, yeah. Yes. Hit me up. The weekends, okay, my bad, I'm already up now.
Does he go to school here, or?
No, he's, his younger brother, is in high school.
Oh. If I want to get better at this game, I need to keep playing, but I just haven't had any motivation.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 5-9. 4-2.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Breeze now on 1st down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Oh, dude, both of them open.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
No way. Oh, slow down, Tom.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards.
That was clean.
Thank you.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yellow lady. 50's the mic. You remember me? You remember me?
Try to pound it in, Kamara.
Oh.
And they lose yardage here.
That
They
was
go
a bad
backwards
run.
to the
That was a
13-yard
bad
line.
run.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So 1st down
Oh, you
went
got
the
Michael
wrong
Thomas.
direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again.
Ooh.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They do get 6, but they've still got
Dude,
some
my
work to
biceps
do
and
on
triceps
3rd and goal.
Killing me.
Partner, I know we're in a
Dylan,
goal
Did you work out today?
situation, but
No.
my goodness.
I don't know if
Think
he
about
is.
running the ball here. not even a thought, is it?
He'll respond in chat.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Flushed out right.
Oh my God, that was there.
I waited for the last second, bro.
Man.
Taysom Hill there to make the grab.
Oh man. I thought I had a chance to intercept it. Dang.
I've just been on fire, bro.
I know you've been playing really well lately.
Extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Good though. I'm surprised you beat Jake, man.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I think I beat him because he hasn't played in a while.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Like, don't get me wrong, he's good. He knows what he's doing, but like he could do better if he was like in the groove.
As he'll get this only back to the 20.
Like he's good on defense. He knows how to use her and bait me.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron
Good
Jones.
run.
That's something I definitely need to get better at. It's just being able to be a better user.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 27, Rodgers. And he hits the former Saint, Jimmy Graham. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency
Get out of my way.
is to aggressively
man.
strike back. And let's see if they
Dude,
want to
not
get
get out of
outside
the way.
of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series. Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Oh, weird formation.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, that's a bad
Complete
move.
to Jones.
He was slow, bro.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought
Damn,
down
he
at the
was slow.
32. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Harris now to return.
Oh.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Let's go offense.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points and a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know
He
how
tripped
much
on
I
your
enjoy
guy.
horse racing, right?
Dude,
Looks like they caught
he
a
was
flyer
gonna
out of the
explode
gate,
on
as
that
they would
play.
say when you run in the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Breeze leaves this
Good
one with
move,
Kamara.
dude.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Let's see here. What do I want to do? Let's go with that.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. 42. Hey, me and you all day. All day.
Breeze now.
Oh. I took too long.
And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how
That took
difficult
too
it
long.
is to
That
pick
was-
apart
he was
his
so
own
wide
defense.
open.
Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Ready?
And they're going to at least
95,
line
56.
up to go for it here on 4th down.
Babies cry all the way back home.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze.
Good
And it is
stop.
incomplete.
Good stop,
Kevin
dude.
King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
That's why he
So
went
they
for it.
take a big,
Yeah.
big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get.
Oh,
from this
my
one.
gosh.
How about on his own sideline and in his locker
All right,
room?
Dylan's here.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, coach,
Hey, Dylan.
why would we go for
I
it
keep
there?
forgetting my
I mean,
fucking
no
running back's
confidence in the
slow and
defense. You don't like
right
the
out of the
punter.
dump
That is
I
not
mean,
solid.
what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Oh, you should have waited a
There's
little
a
bit.
second down throw that's knocked away.
You had him open on
and
the sides.
incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's
Stupid
third
smash, bro.
down.
I hate that play.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go, here we go. Double tight, double tight.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He wants it
No
all for
way.
the end zone.
Oh,
and this is going to be
easier.
intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Ready? 5-9.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
it.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be
Did
aggressive.
he catch that?
I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up. Over
He
there.
caught
Let's
that?
go. Let's
See what his offense can
go.
do.
How'd he catch that?
23 yards the pickup there.
It's either going to be a catch or out of bounds, bro. Like, I would have been surprised if you intercepted that.
Ready? Yellow waiting.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you.
Breeze on the draw,
Damn
gives to
it.
Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Ready? Yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
95-56, 95-56. Check. 3 down. 19. Hey, kill. Return.
On second and 11 now. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a
Jacob,
ball may come
you're
your way.
quiet, boy.
Oh, I'm just sitting here,
Yellow waiting. No chance.
having the time of my life. How you doing, Dylan?
From midfield.
Good to
here's
see ya.
Breeze.
Oh.
And he's going to have to
I
eat
felt
this
the
one as
pressure.
down he goes.
This-
Dean Lowry.
Dylan, can I get a
drops him for
GG's in the
a
chat?
loss of 12, and it also brings up
So I'm a
fourth
streamer,
down.
you know?
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Tyler Irvin back deep.
Why would you not go for it, you dumbass?
Let's go.
Get it. What?
And
Get
he'll
up!
go ahead and field this.
Oh, how did he miss the hit stick there?
51 yards on the punt there. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next
He
drive
gave you the
underway.
GG, by the way.
And they will start this
He did?
drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we
Right,
have
that might
seen
tie
teams
in.
be bold here and take shots, right?
I'm surprised
Sometimes
he
you go
went for that
max
play.
protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers.
Shit.
That's caught
Stop,
by
bro.
Geronimo Allison. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a
knew I
gain
was
of 12, and the
fucking
Packers
shit
have
there.
the first. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. They run with a fullback now. This is Dan Vitale. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Yeah, I got one.
Hey, you got a yard.
Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. In heavy traffic, and it's
Apple.
intercepted. picked off by Eli Apple.
Ooh.
And they will finally get to him, but a great
Apple.
return has set him up.
That's
first
2
and goal
picks
at the
today.
5. And that pick just sets
I
him
thought that was
up
gonna
beautifully
work.
right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our
All right,
defensive
Dylan, I want you to give me
says,
a
we're gonna call this
play
BWR
option, dude,
defense.
after
D
this, if I
linemen,
don't score.
you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's
Dylan,
NFL,
give me that
don't we?
option,
And
boy.
that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
I'll do it after this play.
Ready.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On the ground, Kamara. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the
Yo, he's
40-yard
sleeping.
line.
Didn't even tell me anything.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on
Dylan.
3rd, do you go to the air?
Yo, Dylan, wake
I think
up.
the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
To throw is
Oh.
Breeze.
Oh, I'm sorry,
And
that's
that
not
is
a fumble.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash here.
I thought you missed it, bro. I sort of got it as soon as you hit that. I was like, no way.
And the lead moves to 10-zip. They
Not
got
blowing
the
you out,
interception,
Jacob.
but very little movement after.
Not
That
destroying you,
forces
bro.
them to settle for 3.
For
And
once.
it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly
guys
does,
are
but we
And
got
I'm
to give
still
a lot of
throwing
credit
2
where it's
picks.
due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change,
yeah.
right?
Have you scored on every single
Interception,
pick of
you guys
mine?
put out the fire, and
No.
they did, holding them to a field goal.
I failed to convert a 1st down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
The goal for any offense versus a zone
Well played.
defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Rodgers on the bootleg.
Oh!
The connection made. It's Graham. And he takes his
I got your legs in
all
time.
the way to the
Shoestring tackle.
2nd quarter action with 1:59
I can't believe that guy was
remaining.
open.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2
that
minutes.
was
We'll send
wrong,
you to
dude.
Orlando where
That was my
Jonathan
fault.
Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a linebacker, Manti Te'o, on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Oh, shit.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Hey, take 26.
Now it's Rodgers.
Oh,
And that
he
could
got
be
fucking,
incomplete.
or
Too
freaking,
tough
excuse
to
me,
hold on to
freaking
that.
nailed.
It's 2nd down.
Yes, Jacob. Watch your
Once
language.
you get into the red zone and
Don't
safeties
like
have
that.
less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks
Man,
with the
that takes
safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
What? I hit it!
Catch it!
I literally hit that. That is so stupid, bro. It like didn't even calculate it. Why am I getting such bad luck with this game?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens,
there's no way I did
to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Breeze drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Did you mean to do that?
Yeah, I don't want to waste my time out yet. That'll be the only time I'll be able to do that.
I'm so sad I missed that.
Let's see here. Shit, I gotta pick a play.
Ready. Yellow lady. 50.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again.
Oh, dude, I saw him open right there.
With 14 seconds remaining.
Damn. I should have just threw it faster.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, are you kidding me?
And this one gets at the wall, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will.
Oh, I thought I was there, bro.
Right. Take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Ooh, oh, what the fuck?
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
He got cremated.
So 2 quarters down,
Sorry, Dylan.
2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
That Coca-Cola tastes good.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
No.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
No way.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves. before actually making one.
Yes.
I threw it away.
Gonna go down. He's
Yes, sir.
Cameron Jordan
Yes,
able to get in there
sir.
for his second
Another
sack
stop.
of the afternoon.
And that's his
I
second
literally
sack
can't
of the
play
game,
offense.
but this player, disruptive
so
in
bad
all
at it.
phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy. You have
I don't
to
know why I
block.
let that happen.
Call it a 48-yard punt.
just
Give him
staying there.
9, though, on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the
What the
field
fuck?
position game.
You are to an
does he do
extent,
that?
especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch the pass.
Breeze gonna throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Now Breeze.
Oh.
Looks to throw, fires right side.
Oh,
and that's
man.
going to be incomplete.
Damn.
The coverage too good there.
I thought I was
The
gonna pick it,
contact popped the
honestly.
ball
But I'm not
free,
getting
it's
anything
4th
going either,
down.
bro.
And here's Morstead
Not
now
good.
as he sends this one away.
Any completions.
Here's Urban to return.
Get. Oh.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Following the pickup of 4,
Dylan, how's
here's
your
2nd and
Rumble game
6.
going?
Rodgers now to throw.
How?
Caught. A spectacular
That was a
one-handed
luck
grab
catch.
there. That one a gain of 20.
I gotta
and
hit
a
triangle,
first
but
down.
still.
Rodgers now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
You got nothing. Get 300. Get 300. Oh, 150.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Just got done with this Rumble. Trying to do challenges, kind of tough.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams.
Dude, I was reading.
5 yards is
chat.
the tally on
I didn't realize
first
you
down.
hacked the
That
ball.
brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers.
Damn.
He'll have a first down
Stupid
inside the
slants.
10. It's caught here by Adams. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He completes it to Jones. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now
What the
Rodgers.
fuck?
Maybe a
That
little
was
over-anxious
some
in the
crud.
pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. It wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal.
No way.
Touchdown, Packers.
Wow.
Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Troy works it. There we go.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
All
Yeah,
right.
you want that big guy running his
close
routes, because
now.
it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Yeah, all this
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
On first down, Breeze. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith.
Oh, left you in the dust.
New Orleans.
Left you in the dust.
Tre'Quan Smith, 38 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. What you doing, bud? That'll be taken in the end zone.
What'd you have for dinner?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Need this chat to be lived up, you know. Being too boring right now. Makes me think you're sleeping, Dan.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Play.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Man, how? It's a 50-50 ball. He always gets it.
Chicken noodles.
So dumb. Oh, there's 4 picks
He's
today.
thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 3.
Literally, it's one-on-one coverage.
Right now,
I don't
your defensive
understand.
coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
He'll get 15 and a Saints
I just
first
hate
down.
throwing interceptions, bro.
Right after the
Stupid
turnover,
runs.
they come out throwing.
Yeah.
And that means it's a sudden change.
That at least should have been
situation. We
batted
used to
or something.
practice it on defense.
Oh,
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you
had him
typically
manned up.
run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Like, how does he get that?
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. He'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the 3rd quarter down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. 42's the mic. Watch the out, watch the out.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
About to make a chain.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56. I got you, son. I got you, son.
Here's Breeze.
Oh,
And he's going to
I
go
clicked
down.
it.
Back at the
You guys got me
7-yard
quickly.
line. He's sacked. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He
I
hit
missed
his
it.
first. Now this from 43.
Oh.
And this one is going stuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will
That's
open
insane.
the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's
where you
still
going?
ate up time, got points.
Where are
so
you going?
while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they
What the fuck was that?
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Brick at me.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Rodgers going to throw. And that's complete to Adams.
Good throw.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
Please curse. It's okay, Jacob.
Play there. Rodgers to Adams. 53 yards.
No, Dylan.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers.
Good play.
And he's going to take it in.
You saw that, didn't you, though?
Packers. From 19 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, you know, quite frankly,
great corner route.
I'm happy I'm still in the game considering I've done 4 interceptions.
And get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that
you're
moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
You know what you could do?
This
come over, get some Coca-Cola if you want, and then
they'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Maybe.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
A Saints first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Oh,
and
dude.
I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Oh, he's
this
out.
one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far, brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I guess he is like, what, a 90
Possibly
overall?
a turning point. Yeah. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He throws and he hits the
What, dude? I thought I had
and
that.
this is going to result in
Not the
another
catch,
first
the
down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line.
They just missed them.
They're forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Now Breeze, maybe a free play. That'll be complete to Cook.
A free play?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
What'd I do? Offsides.
So offsides the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all of these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. On the keeper, it's Breeze. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Breeze going to sneak it.
Oh, he got it.
For a touchdown, and in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays.
What?
And that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Here's Rodgers to throw. Open here is Allison. That's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
Oh, he's on fire. That's not good.
Hey, check. Over.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh, I didn't switch in
4
time.
ticks left here on the clock. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Here we go.
One final try now for Rodgers.
He got it! No, he didn't! Oh!
Could he get his feet down?
That would have been
no,
sweet.
It's incomplete.
I thought he had it.
Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much
At least it
we
wasn't
know.
a
We want
blowout
to
this
protect
time.
our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season Everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after
you
a
shut
win
me out
like that.
the whole first quarter.
First half.
Yeah, half, sorry. I should have at least scored a field goal, but you know. I don't know how to kick a football. Alright, we hopping on Fort.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Other than rushing yards,
the Saints are winners
takeaways.
here.
All right, well, I'm gonna head over to your place
New
soon.
Orleans.
Jacob.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, see you.
See you.
Hey, you should be able to get in the front.
All right. Yeah.